EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Daniels. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington! Terry McLaurin, 68 yards. And the Commanders are on the board here first in the season opener.
We thought they may be a quick strike offense this season. That is lightning quick. Not bad for the first drive of the year.
That has to actually exceed expectations, doesn't it? Because most teams want to be a quick strike offense. They want to score as quickly as possible and run a defense into submission. What they have to understand is, while they got it done there, long way to go. Don't get discouraged if you have to run a few more plays on your next drive.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good.
Makes the score. Commanders 7, Rams nothing. Gay to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Come on. 60 biceps, 60.
They'll run here with a rookie. And he powers through the first lane, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Cowboy 80.
Here's Milton now to throw. Pass complete there in the Nakua. So 8 yards on the completion there. And now it's 3rd and 4.
One down, only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle into a groove and begin the long journey towards Week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Let's go, Buffalo 18. 19, Charger, 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
To throw is Milton. This is a diving effort by Evans. What a catch. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. 19 tight, 19 tight.
On first down, Shepard. He won't find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, right?
To throw, it's Milton. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Shepard. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Ready?
Here's Milton. And that is incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they got it 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Washington first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw. They went through 2-minute drill, and they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Pass caught. It's Lane with it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. And the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. Past the 20. Into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Touchdown, Washington.
J.K. Dobbins, 47 yards. And the Commanders have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 14-0.
Gay to kick off for Washington.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
30-yard
line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And they'll have it in the end zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 37 yards.
It's got to feel good to hit on one of these in the first quarter of a brand new season. They're hoping this duo can really make some noise this year, and this is a great start. A big play here early in the ball game.
Here we go. Shot. 19, Charger.
They'll run on first down. It's Shepard. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
I mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Let's go now.
Now Milton.
And it's caught.
And the Rams are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves it all the way down to the 1.
Nice job there putting the ball right at the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get it to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
They'll go with the keeper. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Milton. Now he'll tap this and run. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
All right, everybody in the house had to figure that was going to be a 1-yard plunge. I know I was fooled. How about you?
Absolutely. I had to readjust my eyes when it was a play fake. Good job defensively, though, to not bite.
Too bad that didn't end the series. They still have to hold in there.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
It's a quarterback sneak. Trying to build up in there, but I don't think he got it. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down.
They gain nothing, and all they need are inches. Usually we put this on the offensive line, but sometimes it's the quarterback's fault as well on the sneak. You've got to get low and burrow.
Usually we talk about O-line surge, their D-line surge leading to 4th.
7 Pirates.
On 4th down, Milton. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Mike Evans there to make the grab. And the Rams take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Looking for water, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st down, Shepard. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Okay, ready?
Now it's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Milton. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Milton's pass.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
Gain of 4.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Get it. Cougar 19.
From the gun on 3rd down, Milton.
That is caught. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Off the bootleg. Milton. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it'll be 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw again. And it will be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Let's go now.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Gay is on for the point after. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Nice chunky yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
Ready, ready.
Off play action. Milton. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game? That's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up the 1st down.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready?
Up the middle they go. It's Shepard. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
7 Pirates, 18 Cardinals.
Here's 2nd and 8. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. And he used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He finds his man complete. That's Shepard. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Rams have got it back to within a score. Extra point attempt here still to come. And he's got it to make this a 21-17 game.
This makes the score. Commanders 21, Rams 17.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Throwing now is Daniels. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Short throw going to be caught by Waller. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And the Washington 1st down.
To the air goes Daniels. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Washington.
Franco 80. Mustang 19.
To throw is Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it here just past the 25. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was
moves through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Warriors, here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. 18, 5 in. Go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
60, hurt.
Now a handoff up the middle. Shepard. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great play there. Making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Rams have taken the lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points for the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
70 Lions. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Trap 60. Trap 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Daniels looking to throw. That is incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
70 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Here's Daniels.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Commanders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Warriors 70.
Looking to throw. Milton. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And past the 30 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
19 tight.
throw. Milton. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlinesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
76.
Back to throw again. He'll try and do this himself. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
26-yard line.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play.
Being on some chill. We go 0 to 100 real quick. Maybe on that rapid pay the bills.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback.
Acting like a robot. Its metal brain corrodes. You try to take us boss. Before the head explodes.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that one together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Off the play fake, Milton. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Probably what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Cup 19. Cup.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
So an opening drive interception to begin the second half.
I just think there's a time to spend the locker room what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the 23-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins.
Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
Remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders.
Touchdown.
John Bates, a 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Commanders take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. And now it's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Taking it about the 1. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's across midfield. Now he's into the clear again. They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Williams is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
At the Commanders' 2-yard line.
Get it. Bronco 80. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Milton toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Milton. He'll try to pick it up himself. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown. Mike Evans with career touchdown number 125, moving him into a tie with Walter Payton on the all-time list. And the Rams have cut it back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Incomplete on the deep ball. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet. But they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback on the expected passing situation.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Now Daniels. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that
That's well short of the first.
2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's able to get one out closer to midfield across the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
And you know we don't give like your birthday. You'll find me in the club. Mama, I got what you need. You need to feel. Let's go now.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 57 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ballgame.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
They'll look to throw here on first down. They throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Offense is moving them a little bit, have them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 25-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. They go play action. Daniels. That's out wide here for Robinson. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Play action, now it's Daniels. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown.
Touchdown, Washington.
A 7-yard touchdown ground. And they are able to add on to their advantage. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted. which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And I believe he was able to get this back. He was. Boy, after giving up the touchdown, lucky that didn't turn into another.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
Yeah, and the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Second and 11 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Stop. Go.
Here's Milton now to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Shepard. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A big play there for LA. 45 yards. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 33. To throw, it's Milton. Now he's going to step up and run. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Second and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
Tag. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Here's Milton. Pass complete there to Nakua. Only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 10.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
Let's go. Ready.
Milton. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Okay, break.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Ready.
Now Milton. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Shepard. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there. Now with his 3rd touchdown in his 1st ever NFL game. And the Rams have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Sheds off the tackle. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st downs a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
Left eight. 70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First down, Commanders.
Back to throw. Daniels. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it second down. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They got into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Commanders get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing is Milton. This is caught by Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before it gets into enemy territory.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Rams, first down.
They'll run on first down. Shepard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time to make sure you get in shape. Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
On first down, it's Shepard. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. No, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Washington on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd and 10.
18 Cardinal. 19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
To throw is Milton. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Joshua Cardi on for the Rams field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it at least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. Slings this deep from McLaurin.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Just because you got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Throwing now is Daniels. Throw left side complete. That's Lane. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That is caught. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
That pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. An option handoff here to Dobbins. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Rams are right back in this football game.
Daniels pass.
A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this one in midfield before he's brought down.
That's good for our Rams. First down. 1st and 10 at the 50.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 39 yards there, a big one.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Off play action, Milton.
And a huge mistake late. It's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Commanders are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into its shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses where they see them. And that's a huge pickup there for the game in the balance.
And that lines up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
70 Lions, Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
Here's Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
Bronco 80. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
To throw is Daniels. Now a run here, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Well, he was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to find time for his guys to make the play. But in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
A 47-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
24-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Warriors 70. Let's go now. 60 boxes. 60 boxes.
Throwing to start the drive. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
2nd and 20 at the 15-yard line.
Looking to throw. Milton. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Marshawn Lattimore there defensively.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. He's got him in, complete. Now he's loose again. And a little bit of a consolation prize here. He's into the end zone. Won't win the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
The extra point here is good, but the late touchdown can only draw the score a bit closer as this game